Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon. Today we are taking a look at the Mandalorian Adventures. This is an adventure book game, but this is not in the same line as like Lord of the Rings, Princess Bride, Wizard of Oz. And by quick look at this, you would think that this might be from Fantasy Flight Games because it's Star Wars. It also has Corey Konieczka as the main designer here, but it is not. This is from Unexpected Games. Corey, if you're not familiar with his work, used to work for Fantasy Flight and had his hand in lots of Star Wars games like Rebellion, Imperial Assault, Destiny, Outer Rim. So all of which are amazing games in my opinion. So let's go ahead and take a look. Also, my friendly local game store had these promos here, which I didn't even know existed. They appear to just be like acrylic standees of the main characters, but yeah, we'll definitely pull these out when we get to those. So yeah, here we can just flip over to the back real quick. This is, like I said, an adventure book game where all of the maps and missions are going to be in a book that you just kind of flip through. This is becoming more and more standard across the industry, which is really nice for setup reasons and, you know, ease of storage and components you're going to need. This is a cooperative game. You're going to be, you know, unlocking certain things, but you're also going to be playing through the storylines from the show, but you can play as any character. So you could play the entire adventure as any one of these characters here. So, and you can play with more than one player. This is not just a solo game. Very excited about this one. All right. Okay, well, right off the bat, we have a do not open until instructed envelope 1. So we're not going to do that. There is, you know, there's certainly some stuff in there. There's easily some cardboard, some cards. We have another secret envelope 2. We will set that off to the side. Here we have a rule book. All right, key concepts. Mission book, portion of the map showing characters and enemies, adjacent spaces. So a lot of the enemies are going to just be discs that you randomize and flip over. Seems like a decent amount of components after all here. Component list, 106 threat tokens. Wow. Okay. 2 envelopes, damage tokens, a child token, 8 standees with plastic bases, but we have the acrylics, skill cards. I'm not gonna flip through all of this, but it doesn't look too bad. Nice size rule book, pretty standard size, and essentially not quite 15 pages, more like 12 if you include these first couple, you know, not being necessary. So there we go. All right, here is all of the threat tokens. So these are gonna be laid out based on, all right, this is, you're going to use these 3s, and then on the back side you'll see that they are randomly assigned, you know, some keywords and symbols there. I don't know what all of these various symbols mean, but I don't even know like what that guy means. Maybe that's a health token, damage tokens. And so yeah, here we have the standees. It does not look like I got a acrylic standee. This looks pretty official though, from the company. So this is probably something that they're going to sell afterwards, after this initial line has gone out. But yeah, this is just a little bonus for always checking your friendly local game store, because a lot of times they're just giving away stuff like this for free. So yeah, here we go. Here are the standees. They have a little film on them to protect them, which is pretty standard. Yeah, so I mean, this is a nice touch. I don't know if I would go out and pay for these, and I'll tell you why in just a second here. I do want to see something. So they're not double-sided, which is interesting. Okay, maybe there is a top and a bottom. All right, so it goes in there. It's not coming out, but let's just look at the regular one here for a second. So here's the regular one and the acrylic standee. Obviously the acrylic looks nice. The colors are cleaner and fresher, but this one is double-sided, which I guess is, in my opinion, is better than just that. So that, if I get this turned around on the board, or I was playing with somebody who's sitting across from me, they're just staring at this. Ideally, this would be, because I understand why, you know, with the see-through background, they wouldn't want the shapes overlapping, but why not just mirror that image and slap it down there? I can almost see the mirror image through whatever this black decal is on the back. But they did it for the base down here, but not up here. So yeah, there you have it. If you happen to come across the standees for purchase, it depends. Also, I would have loved to have seen these like cut out more and not just been the same shape. But anyways, I'm getting kind of picky for a freebie. All right, now we have a very large mission book, but that's what we want to see. I'm only going to flip to the, well, not even. So we've got some comic intro, which is nice. And here we have the first mission. So bounty on Arvala 7. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this show now. So yeah, there you go. You know, all the rules are here. It's giving you your objectives and the actions you can take. Real nice scenery. I'm not going to flip through the rest of them. I don't want to spoil anything. And then this is interesting. Okay, so this is a, no secrets. This is an insert, but it is a recycled material insert. But it's pretty sturdy. I mean, to be honest with you, the look kind of shocked me as opposed to black plastic, but honestly, I bet this holds up over time better. Plastic always, you know, you go to pick it up like this and it just breaks. So anyways, we'll obviously be doing a storage solution video with this guy. Standees for our regular ones. Let's see what we got in this box. No plastic in here, except for the acrylic and the standees, which is kind of ironic. But yeah, there's no like plastic shrink wrap on the cardboard sheets. So these are, I don't know what these are, but retaliate, strategize, defend, no effect, bad luck. So obviously you must flip these over at random or something like that. And I don't know if maybe we're expecting expansions, because that is a big hole for a small amount of cards. All right, so these appear to be cards that are specific to your character. Smooth talking, backup plan. Yeah, just some standard cards. Again, I don't even honestly know what all these mean. I roughly know how to play this game, but I bought this game for two reasons: the designer and the theme. All right, so here we have the Mandalorian on novice side and the Mandalorian on standard side. Basically just appears to be the health. This is nice artwork. These are not screenshots, by the way. This is all like originally drawn artwork, which is really nice. So here's all your characters. She's a little bit less. Cara Dune, Grief Karga. A whole bunch of these question mark cards, draw attention. So these must be randomized. Oh, and these are more. Okay, yeah. So there's the Mandalorian's cards, IG-88's cards. Okay. All right. So a few what would appear to be kind of randomizers, but then basically everybody gets their own deck. We got one more here. Interestingly enough, this is the only plastic in the whole thing. Guide deck. Do not shuffle, look at these, or reorganize these cards until instructed. So yeah, maybe that's why they did this in clear, so I could clearly see. Stop, don't do anything with this. So I'm just gonna put that right back in the box because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, so there appears to be lots of room for your tokens, which is nice. Maybe even spots for your standees to always be standing up, and that's mostly it. I'm kind of digging this once I get used to the color shock. Nice little groove over here so that you know where to put your mission book. It fits perfectly flat like that. But that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we're going to do some more content on this in the future. So if you are interested in that, please consider subscribing to the channel because more Mandalorian Adventures videos will be coming soon. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And like I said, subscribe to the channel. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a great day.